Thank you for coming today. I'm Attorney Gloria Allred. I'll be making a statement, and then Erica will be making a statement. Marissa Witek is also here with us today. She's an active duty Marine. She's here in support of her friend Erica and others who have been victimized. She will not be making a statement. And I'll take some questions afterwards. Erica and Marissa will not be taking statements. Today we're here on International Women's Day to speak out about the victimization and the denigration of many female United States Marines, and to discuss what steps are being taken and should be taken to promote respect for women who are proud United States Marines. The issue arose because a private Facebook page entitled, quote, Marines United, end quote, posted many photos of female United States Marines. In some photos, the women were fully clothed or partially clothed. In other cases, the women were naked. These photos appear to have been posted without the knowledge and without the consent of the women whose photos were posted. As a result of the posting, many men who were either current or former United States Marines posted comments on that page that were obscene. Some posters suggested sexually assaulting women Marines or rape, or that women did not belong in the United States Marine Corps. One comment was the quote, women Marines are not real Marines, end quote. And another comment suggested that they should be killed by, quote, friendly fire, end quote. Ultimately, many of these photos and others of women in all branches of the armed services were posted on a shared drive where anyone could view them, and which disclosed the name and rank of the women in uniform and where they were stationed and how they could be contacted. This information, which women had not authorized, led to the denigration and victimization of women who serve our country, and resulted in their being targeted and contacted by strangers with predatory intentions and actions. Much of what occurred is a violation of the United States Code of Military Justice, which states, quote, viewing, visual recording, or broadcasting any person subject to this chapter who, without legal justification or legal authorization, parentheses 1, knowingly and wrongfully views the private area of another person without that other person's consent and under circumstances in which that other person has a reasonable expectation of privacy. 2, knowingly photographs, videotapes, films, or records by any means the private area of another person without that other person's consent and under circumstances in which that other person has a reasonable expectation of privacy. Or 3, knowingly broadcasts or distributes any such recording that the person knew or reasonably should have known was made under the circumstances prescribed in paragraphs 1 and 2, is guilty of an offense under this section and shall be punished as a court-martial may direct, end quote. The NCIS is now investigating this chain of events. Yesterday, the United States Marine Commandant Robert Neller released an extremely important video in which he stated, quote, when I hear allegations of Marine denigration by fellow Marines, I don't think that such behavior is that of true warriors or fighters, end quote. He then urged victims to report their abuse and instructed his officers and all Marines to support the victims. We are encouraged by and appreciate General Neller's firm response. And today, I have sent him a letter asking him to meet in person with us and other victims of misconduct who have suffered as a result of the posting of the unauthorized and unconsented to photos and the disparaging and the sexist comments by fellow Marines and former Marines involved in the comments to the photos. We believe that the Marine Corps would benefit if their leader, General Neller, would meet in person with the victims and with me. We would like to discuss with him our suggestions for promoting more respect for women who are United States Marines. We would also like to discuss with him our suggestions for encouraging reports by victims, and how to assure that victims' reports will be investigated in a timely manner. Many victims are afraid to report, and we want to encourage them to file their complaints. We would also like to discuss with Marine Commandant Neller our suggestions for assuring appropriate disciplinary consequences for those who have been found to have violated the uniform rules of military justice. We understand the problem, and we would like to be part of the solution, a constructive solution. Women who are United States Marines have earned and deserve our respect and trust. We look forward to General Neller's response. And now, I would like to introduce Erica Butner. She's 23 years old. She is a former Marine, and I think I'll have you change places with me. Okay.
My name is Erica. I was proud to be an active duty Marine for 4 years and became a civilian as of June 2016. In August 2016, I learned that a photo of me was posted on Marines United Facebook page without my consent. As a result of that posting, a former Marine posted a comment asking if anyone had naked photos of me. In January 2017, I contacted NCIS along with Google with my personal information to notify both of them about a shared drive which contained indecent photos of women from all military services, organized by name, rank, and even where they were stationed. Some of them were naked, and information was provided on how these women could be contacted. I knew some of these women did not give their permission to post their photos, and some were not aware that they were posted. Multiple victims recently began speaking out about those unauthorized posts, but they received threats and backlash in an attempt to quiet them. We will not be silenced. As a rape survivor, I can tell you that this exact behavior leads to the normalization of sexual harassment and even sexual violence. Victim blaming and the excuse that some are giving that boys will be boys needs to stop. It is an excuse to justify the perpetrator's behavior and normalizes aggression towards women. As a Marine Corps veteran, I am disheartened and disgusted with this scandal. I am thankful that the Commandant of the Marine Corps, General Neller, made a statement acknowledging the sensitive issue at hand. I know myself and many other victims would appreciate meeting with the Commandant in person to discuss how we can promote more respect for each other and to make our suggestions for change. I encourage all victims of this incident to come forward. You are not alone.